What is going on there, Reject Nation? Greg here. Today we are going to watch the trailer, the Redband one, for The Boys Season 3. I love the hell out of this show. I heard The Boys Diabolical is great. My friend Paul from Heavy Spoilers recommends it immensely. He's covered some breakdowns for you. You guys should go check it out. Yeah, I haven't seen any of The Boys since we reacted to the finale, whenever the heck that was. Regardless, I'm very much excited for this. I'm glad my boy Jensen Ackles is joining this show. Sam Dean! Gotta do both. You just gotta do both, Sam and Dean. Anyway, guys, if you could leave a like, I'd very much appreciate that. And oh yeah, John's out here because he had surgery the other day, so he's out of commission for a few days. But let's watch this done together. Butcher.
Gimme some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me. Facing the mirror is all I need.
Did he take some Compound V? This is definitely Magic Dragons too. I just recognize that voice. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, good for you, man. Oh. What the hell? Whoa. There he was. Cool. Must be trying to level the playing field. Milking. Oh! Oh man, that was definitely Homelander versus Butcher there. My boy's back with Kripke. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. Gosh, you know, The Boys is already fantastic, but if you're a Supernatural fan, that just gets that much better. I'm only on season 9 of Supernatural. We cover it on Patreon, so still got like 25 more seasons left to go. There's a lot in that trailer. Let's talk about it. I mean, first thoughts right off the bat, when I saw that promo image of Butcher with the vision eyes, the laser eyes, I thought that was just some, like, you know, promo material or something. I didn't think it was gonna be an actual thing where he would have superpowers, so it seems like he'd be taking Compound V perhaps to help level the playing field. He's probably going to the point after the death of Becca that in order for him to finally take down Homelander, he would probably need some superpowers in order to do it. Just gonna kind of comb through this trailer and see what I can pick up. I'm loving all these glimpses that we've been getting of Homelander, because this performance of him, at least in these brief images that we got in after the events of last season, he just seems incredibly emasculated. It's the way I probably surmise the performance of Anthony Starr as of late, who I hear can really hold down his liquor incredibly well. You get this interesting shot of Huey early on, which, if I'm not mistaken, he joins Newman's campaign at the end of season 2. Still in like a suit and tie, so I don't know. This looks like it could be him maybe early on learning the truth about Newman. The trailer's going by so fast, so I'm not even sure if we saw her. I'm assuming she'd probably be like one of the main baddies for this particular season. We got to unpack that as well. AOC! This is where you guys come and help me out. 3 beautiful SOBs come in. Is this Mother's Milk looking for someone specific? I see a sign here that says superhero or slayer. Kind of looks like Jensen Ackles up there at the top, but I can't really tell. There is an image here of Soldier Boy right in front of him. Maybe he's tracking down Soldier Boy. From what I've read up on about Soldier Boy, he's essentially a play on like Captain America, part of a team called Payback, which Eric Kripke describes as Payback was the 7 before the 7. They were like the world's first superhero team during World War II, and we're going to be exploring the history of that team. Looks like we'll be dealing a lot with flashbacks, but at the same time, towards the end of this trailer, it seems like perhaps that they are doing something that's like a major riff on Captain America, in the sense of like he's from the past, but now now he's brought back to the present, perhaps resurrected, or he was frozen or something like that. Like he was gone for decades and now he's back. You're gonna be seeing other characters from that team called Payback. Like in the trailer, you saw this character named Crimson Countess who has heat vision and can manipulate fire. From what I was reading up on is that Soldier Boy, he was part of the Payback team. He was technically team leader, but was disrespected and overpowered by Stormfront. That's right, Stormfront was on his team. So in comparison, he was a little bit weak to her, and he always wanted a spot in the 7. It's freaking Jensen Ackles, man. I'm so excited Jensen Ackles is here. And this moment here with A-Train looks like it's a spoof on that College Jedi ad, except he's got Turbo Rush instead of Pepsi. This moment here, I was reading up on that there's gonna be some type of reality show called, I think it's called American Hero. It's gonna be a competition show where there's like 10 soups who are fighting for one of the spots of the 7, and that this guy right here is a character named Supersonic, who is Starlight's ex-boyfriend reportedly, which I'm sure will create some wonderful tension. Looks like Ashley and the director of Vought are doing it. Oh, you do get this one moment here. I can't tell if that's Newman who's exploding this person. Is that Newman? Looks like Newman. I do think that this shot right here, where you go into the Deep's eyes, is the moment where we will finally see brought to live action the thing that everyone's been talking about since the season was announced, Herogasm. So in Herogasm, Homelander announces that like the superheroes of Earth are banding together to fight an alien invasion in space. But what they end up doing is actually they fly to like a remote island for a wild ass orgy. And in reality, that's where John's at right now. He didn't need surgery. He just wanted a party. Never invites me to the damn orgies. And then the boys gotta like infiltrate that mission. And I don't know how, I've seen some images of it, and I don't know how you could, even for Amazon, like that's pretty risque, but Eric Kripke has a lot of confidence in the script that they have that they can really pull this one off. And I've seen the Deep there who, this is probably a very triggering moment for him, and he's probably gonna really spiral downhill into this liquid abyss. I mean, they would have this moment here with the Deep where he's like doing it with a girl and his octopus opens itself up to it. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Oh god, that is hilarious. But then of course at the center of it all, Butcher, Homelander going toe to toe with each other. Either way, this trailer is awesome. I love the hell out of this trailer. I thought it was really violent, gazillion details that I'm sure flew way over my head. I can't wait for the show, man. Guys, what did you think about it? Leave your thoughts down below. Are you excited for The Boys Season 3? Subscribe, click the notification bell, leave a like, and last but not least, let's do a Anissa Oliva, I gotta shout you out in this video because you're the one who gave me this shirt. Now, Anissa, I know that when it's just me on camera, you're very disappointed. You're all about that John. You were wishing you're part of that Herogasm party with him right now. But with me, you'll get sincerity. You would not participate in the Herogasm if I was there. I just know, okay, reality, I was saying, you haven't messaged me in a while, say hello. I don't know what your deal is. It's kind of bothering me because I thought I said I would do sincerity, but it's not happening. I am planning on trying to go to Texas. There are people who I want to collab with out there. There's a studio of a certain YouTuber who I'm like, I want to be on your channel and I would like to go out there. And he said I could stay at his place. And I found out it's in the same area where you live. When John and I go out there, we do got to pay you a visit. We got to hang out, buy you a beer. And it's going to be a great time. Plenty of alcohol required. You're one of the best people in the world I've ever known. I mean that sincerely. I'll never forget everything you've done for us over the years. Looks like it's finally happening. We'll finally meet in person. I know you'll only respond to that meetup if John messages you directly. Fine, whatever. All right, bye, Anissa.